Welcome to the Incredible Greens channel, where we feature the miracle of plant-based medicines and foods. The opinions shared do not always reflect those of this channel, but are for the purpose of research and discussion.
In Alzheimer's disease, there's been a just onslaught of new research that has shown air pollution is contributing to neurodegenerative diseases starting in early life. So there was a study in Mexico City where air pollution is terrible, and children. So they've been doing postmortem, studies looking in the brain of unfortunately infants and children and young adolescents that have died for whatever reason, and they have amyloid beta plaques in their brain as early as infancy, and other pathological changes in the brain going on early in life, which is really unfortunate. So I think that the possibility of something like Moringa or Sulforaphane or broccoli sprouts, to help with excreting these, toxic compounds and even in other potential ways improving brain health is really exciting. So with that, I'll go on to the next question. Exposure to heavy air pollutants. As a firefighter, I am exposed to a lot of carcinogens during a fire, and I'm wondering if it's beneficial to only take them post-fire calls and for how many days?
Yeah, another great question, and to the firefighter that asked that, thank you for your service. It's been a rough year for firefighters out west, that's for sure. So my best guess is that taking them regularly or taking a supplement in order to prime your system and get your antioxidant and detoxification system ready for the regular assaults that you're laying on your body, it would probably be wise. I think this is a case where you should remember that if we're talking about carcinogens or toxins or oxidant chemicals, you never really know when you're being attacked by those vicious chemicals. And I'm actually not exaggerating. I mean, there are a lot of nasty chemicals in smoke certainly from home fires and even from wildfires. So there's, if you look at the analogy to wearing seat belts, why do you wear a seat belt? Not because you plan on getting in an accident, but it's prophylactic. And I think you could make a similar argument if you're regularly blasting your lungs and your body with the components of smoke. You could make an argument that priming your system to get that response maximally geared up would be a good thing. One thing we do know from our work in China with study of air pollution and the effects of sulforaphane on that is that you don't fatigue, and this is fortunate, but you don't fatigue the biochemical response system. So we gave, for 12 weeks, we gave daily glucoraphanin and sulforaphane and monitored the upregulation of this protective response, and did not really see any fatiguing of the response of that system. So short answer then is to the firefighter is, yeah, I think taking a supplement regularly would be, obviously you're not going to make broccoli sprouts when you're out doing fire calls, but so probably supplements in your case would be a good thing. I'm not a physician, I'm not prescribing them to you, but that's the way I feel about it.
And get this, Moringa is similar and likely more active than the sulforaphane found in broccoli. Let me say that again because it's huge. Moringa is more active than the sulforaphane found in broccoli. If you're wondering what sulforaphane is and you want to learn more about it, check out this video. I made it all about broccoli sprouts, and sulforaphane. Just like the isothiocyanate in broccoli, the entire reaction is dependent on one enzyme called myrosinase. Both myrosinase and glucomoringin are stored in the moringa plant, but they're stored in separate compartments. The enzymatic reaction occurs when these little compartments or cell walls are broken down, allowing the two compounds to mix and react with each other.